boat, Prime Minister tells people of Madaripur. Oiko Front trapped in anti-state conspiracy. Hillslide and wall collapse kill 4 in Chattogram. And Indian Central Minister AMAR resigns. Those were the headlines. This is ATN News. Good afternoon, viewers. I'm Rafshin Dr. Maisha with news at 5.
Keeps natural white vibes.
Vote for boat. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina made the remark at a huge public rally in Shibchar of Madaripur on Sunday. Criticizing Dr. Kamal Hassan, the Prime Minister said Dr. Kamal has made alliance with the killers. She said BNP Jamaat alliance is behind Pilkhana carnage. Raising a question about making Tariq Rahman as BNP's acting chairperson, the Prime Minister wanted to know is BNP in such a shortage of leaders that it had to make a money launderer and lifetime awardee like that of Tariq Rahman as its acting chairperson. Earlier in another program, the Prime Minister said the World Bank had stopped financing in Podda Bridge on an instigation from Dr. Yunus. She made the allegation at a civic rally in Mawa on Sunday morning after unveiling the nameplate of Podda Bridge at Mawa Point. She said Dr. Yunus had tried to remain in the managing director post of the Grameen Bank through illegal persuasion using Hillary Clinton. After failing in that venture, he had made World Bank to withdraw from the Podda Bridge financing using the influence of Hillary Clinton. The Prime Minister said, however, she has been able to give appropriate answer to that conspiracy through constructing Podda Bridge on own financing because of the strength of honesty. The trial proceedings of Zia Charitable Trust graft case against Khalda Zia will continue. A High Court bench of Justice Obaidul Hassan and Justice SM Quddus Zaman issued the order on Sunday dismissing the appeal against the lower court's order in this regard. Earlier on September 20th, the judge of the 5th Special Judge Court of Dhaka, Muhammad Akhtar Zaman, issued an order saying the trial proceeding of Zia Charitable Trust graft case can continue in absence of Begum Khalda Zia. The BNP chairperson filed an appeal against the verdict on September 27th. Meanwhile, the Councils of Anti-Corruption Commission had been urging the court repeatedly to announce the verdict date of the case as Begum Zia's lawyers had remained absent in the hearing on the case on several dates before the makeshift court on the old central jail premises in capital's Old Dhaka in absence of Begum Khalda Zia. The judge has fixed next Tuesday to issue an order in this regard. Disunity is clearly visible within Jatiyo Oiko Front formed ahead of the polls. Saturday's counter press conferences have made it very clear that the national unity has lost its track in the middle. Mahmood Rahman Manna, who had read out the declaration of the Jatiyo Oiko Front himself, is confused about the platform. Meanwhile, Bikalpo Dhara thinks having alliance with BNP that had kept Jamaat in its alliance and axing off Bikalpo Dhara from the alliance is nothing but a conspiracy in home and abroad against the state. The leaked telephone conversation of two leaders made the split clearer. In the conversation, Mahibi Chaudhary was heard cautioning Mahmood Rahman Manna of being used in the conspiracy against the state. Hillslide and wall collapse caused by heavy rain have killed 4 people in Chattogram on Sunday. 3 people, including children, were killed in the hillslide in Firoz Shah Colony in Akbar Shah in the port city, while another person was killed in wall collapse in Pachlaish area. It was learned the victims left their home as per directive from the administration to move to safe shelter. However, the ill-fated woman Zahura, her daughter Nurjahan and granddaughter Faizin Nisa returned home at night finding no shelter. The hill collapsed on their house in the dead of night. Another person was killed in an incident of wall collapse in Pachlaish area on the same night. News from around the world. Union Minister M.J. Akbar today said the allegations of sexual harassment against him are false and fabricated, and that he would take legal action in the matter. Sources said the minister would not resign. The government has nothing to do with accusations against him, and his stepping down may set a bad precedent. Sources said Mr. Akbar, 67, was on an official tour in Nigeria when nearly a dozen women came out with detailed accounts of his alleged sexual misconduct as part of a thread on social media that has snowballed into a Me Too movement in India. Malaysian politician Anwar Ibrahim has won a parliamentary seat in a by-election, setting the stage for his eventual takeover from Prime Minister Mahathir Mohamad. The Election Commission said on Saturday that Anwar received 71% of the total votes cast, defeating 6 other candidates. He got 31,016 votes, while his closest rival secured only 7,456. Anwar is expected to be sworn in as a legislator on Monday. The 71-year-old is the designated successor to former four-termed ally Mahathir after they set aside a bitter political feud and joined hands to win a stunning victory in May's general elections. Mahathir, 93, returned to the prime minister post after the shock win, unseating Najib Razak, who was accused of massive corruption. President Donald Trump has said the U.S. will inflict severe punishment on Saudi Arabia if the kingdom is found to be responsible for the death of journalist Jamal Khashoggi. He said he would be very upset and angry if that were the case, but ruled out hating big military contracts. Khashoggi, a critic of the Saudi government, vanished on 2nd October after visiting its consulate in Istanbul. Saudi Arabia dismissed allegations that it ordered his killing as lies. The Interior Ministry said on Friday that the kingdom was keen to uncover the whole truth, stressing reports about orders to kill are baseless. 9 members of a South Korean climbing expedition were killed after a violent snowstorm swept them off a cliff on Nepal's Mount Gorsha, one of the deadliest mountaineering accidents to hit the Himalayan nation in recent years. The bodies of 8 climbers, 4 South Koreans and 4 Nepali guides were spotted near the wreckage of their camp by a rescue team on Saturday morning. But strong winds were hampering the search effort. A 5th South Korean climber was initially reported missing, but officials later confirmed he was at the camp when the deadly storm hit on Friday and also perished. A mountain expedition of 5 South Korean nationals and 4 foreigners were swept off by strong winds at the base camp during their climb to Mount Gorsha. They fell off a cliff and died, the South Korean foreign minister said in a statement. Sports news. Poland and Italy will lock horns in the Nations League tonight. Jerzy Brzezek sides host the former World Cup winners on match day 4 in Group 3 of League A. Both teams will be desperate for a win as they each sit on a single point after the 2 games. They each trail Portugal, who led their group with a maximum 6 points from 6. The 2 sides have already met in this group. They played out a 1-1 draw in Italy back in September. Since then, Poland have drawn a friendly with the Republic of Ireland and lost to Portugal 3-2, Portugal being the other team in their group. These results come off the back of a woeful World Cup campaign which saw Poland fail to make it out of the group stages. Before ending the bulletin, the top stories once again.